What did you do yesterday? Last night?
I went to the movies and I saw a movie.
Okay.
Really good.
Hello, how are you today?
Hello.
Fine,
Hey, can I just ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, of
Are you
course.
married?
No, I'm not married.
No. Are you married?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Where are you from?
yeah. Here, Querétaro.
You're from here, from Mexico. Where are you
Yeah,
from?
I'm from the States, man.
You're from the States? Oh, okay, man. I'm from London, from England. You know, I was just working, just kicking around here. Just wanna try some. Can I ask you a couple of questions about the different types of marriage here in
Okay,
Mexico? and
Yeah,
here in
sure,
the
sure.
Yeah, sure.
How do you get married here in Mexico City?
Well, the traditional way, in a church, with my parents and with her parents and that stuff, the traditional way.
Just the traditional way, you know, you
the
get married by the church.
religious wedding.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, how do you get married in the States?
Well, in the States, it's the same as here in Mexico. You go to the church with the priest. It's the same thing here in Mexico.
Just I was researching and I look at something that in the States it's a common for the groom and the bride had like bridesmaid and the best man. And here in Mexico, it's just the bride and the groom, and that's it. Am I correct or something like that?
yeah. The traditional way, yeah. It is not usual to see the well, another people is not cool. Yeah.
Well, I heard that here in Mexico you can also have grooms and best man, but it's only if you like the other person. If it's your best friend or your brother.
So it's like optional here in Mexico, but
Yeah,
in the States
in
it's
the
like
States,
very common to
very
have
common
like
to
the
have,
bridesmaid
the brides
and
the brides
groom.
are the best friends of the couple.
And you have also to get married from the church and from the state, like sign some papers and.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know here in Mexico, but there you can do one after the other.
Yeah.
You can go first with the civil registration, and then you go to the church and you get married.
And
Yeah.
which one is the big party? When you get married by the state or when you get married by the church?
No, when you get married by the church.
Then you get the big
Yeah.
party, right?
Yeah.
So
In the States it's the same. You go to the church, you get married, and then the party. You get drunk.
the
to
alcohol
celebrate.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
You get the dance, the fuck. Oh, I was gonna announce an F word. But I'm from London. In London also we get married by the church. I am not married, but we get married by the church. I'm from the state, but from the state it's like the very important part of the marriage. When you sign, you get the rings you don't get the rings in the church. I think in Mexico and the States you get the rings when the father says
Will
to
you
the
accept-
couple,
yeah,
you accept the. Do you want to marry this guy? You want to marry this girl,
Yeah,
right?
in the States it's the same thing. You go to the church and the priest say, you accept this man to be
Your fellow
to
long
all the
partner,
life,
life.
Yeah. And that's the moment when you say, no, man, please don't do it.
What do you think about that, man?
Yeah. In Mexico it's pretty much the same. Yeah, the family of the bride has to accept the groom.
Yeah. You have to have the family acceptance.
Yeah.
So you don't have any problems with the family. You don't want to have any problems with the father-in-law and the
Well,
mother-in-law.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
in Mexico, but in the States, well, you can go to Vegas
And
and
get married.
and,
I know. It's just get married in freaking half an hour.
Yeah, you don't need the civil registration. You only go to there and you
Pay some cash and
with the
just
cash
get.
everything is possible.
And well, what do you want to say?
Yeah. Here in Mexico it's a little more difficult. Get married is not. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Have a
Yeah,
great
no
day
problem, man.
and
Have a
have a
good
good
day.
marriage if you someday want to get married.
No, I don't think so, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Man.
Have a good
Take
day.
care.